Hey folks, we've spent the month of April talking about patience. Now I know many of you are not sports people and even few of you are golfers, but wow, golf is a great place for young men and young women to learn how to demonstrate patience. Golf, like life, is really a head game. It's not about brute strength or raw physical talent. It's a game of precision. And whenever you're playing golf, 1 inch this way or that way can mean the difference between putting for a birdie, which is very good, or struggling to make a double bogey, which is very bad. And again, the difference is, how do we respond to adversity? Because there are times when my sons are playing golf, and man, they're in the zone. They're hitting the ball well. And it's fun to watch because they walk the same pace. They're just in a rhythm. They go through the same pre-swing warm-up. And then they even swing the same way. Then they'll take their club and put it back in the bag the same way every time. It's really fun to watch. But it can get really ugly too, because if they hit a bad shot or get a bad lie, the ball doesn't roll their way, you can see them becoming impatient. They start walking faster. They start speeding up their game. They start speeding up their backswing. They grip the club tighter. And all that does, it throws off the rhythm of the swing. You see, it's not about how strong you are to how far you hit the ball. It's about hitting the ball smoothly on the sweet spot every time. And if we get impatient, we get rushing ourselves, we will not hit the ball consistently and will not hit the ball as far, if that makes sense. The difference between the professionals and the amateurs, they both hit bad shots. The professionals not as many, but the key difference is what happens after they hit a bad shot. The amateurs will get frustrated and start playing faster. If you watch the pros, if they've hit a bad shot, they'll stop for a minute and they'll go back through their swing routine. And what they're doing, they're trying to find out, how did I get out of rhythm? What caused that ball to shank to the right like it did? They reflect. I would suggest to you, the key, not just in homeschooling, but in life, the goal is not to avoid adversity, because the Bible says that it rains on the just and the unjust. The goal is to learn to adapt or show flexibility to respond biblically when difficult things happen. Things that happen to get us out of our routine, maybe a bad homeschooling day, maybe a job change, maybe sickness in the home, whatever it might be. We must learn to show patience. And when we do that, we'll get back into the rhythm of our lives so much quicker. If we get aggravated and frustrated, we'll say things that we don't mean. I've done that before. It will just make the home not a very nice place to be. And so as we finish this month talking about patience, think about the golf course. When you hit a bad shot, the key is to take a moment to reflect, learn, and then go on from there, because one shot does not the match lose, and one day in the homeschooling does not the homeschooling journey lose as well. Hope that makes sense. Be encouraged, learn patience, and glorify God. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE's Take 5.